Hey guys, got a video here to help you with two of your problems from today's lesson. They will be on the station sheet for the date of 9/30, which is today's date, and that will be in your leadership notebook to check. So what we're going to do is do the calendar question, and then we're going to do the Golden Gate Bridge question. And I'll start with that calendar question first. So the question says, the Hab was the solar calendar of the Mayan people, an ancient civilization in Mexico and Central America. The Hab consisted of 18 months, each with days numbered 0 through 19. At the end of the 18 months, there were 5 days. The Mayan people believed these days to be lucky. The solar calendar was used by the Mayans to identify the best time to plant and harvest crops. They also used it to plan other seasonal activities. How many days were in the Hab? So basically, how many days were in the whole calendar? So, first thing we'll look at is they had 18 months, okay? And each month had 0 through 19 days. 0 through 19. Alright, and then that was days. And then at the end of all that, there was 5 extra days. Okay. So, they want to know how many total days. Total days. Total days. Alright. First thing we got to do is we've got to multiply 18 months times the number of days in a month. Alright, so what you can't do, okay, don't let this thing trick you, is come over here and put 19. That is not the answer. If you'll notice, every month had a day 0. So instead of starting at 1 to count, they started at 0 to count. So 0, or let's do it this way. Think about it this way. 1 to 19 would be 19 days. So 0 would be 1 additional day, and that would make 20. Okay? 20. 0 times 18 is 0, 0. 2 times 8. Okay, I'm going to make sure I tell this to go over. 2 times 8 is 16. Carry my 1. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. Alright, that looks like, if we add these up, 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 6 is 6. And then 3 plus 0 is 3. Now, don't forget this guy. And at the end of all those 18 months, they added 5 days. Well, if you look at what we get here, 0 plus 5 is 5. 6 plus 0 is 6. 3 plus 0 is 3. That's 365 days. If you know how many days we have in our calendar, that should look familiar, because that's how many we have. Alright, so 365 days in their calendar as well, except they had more months, and they had those 5 days at the end. That's basically all there is to it. That problem, if you missed this part, that's usually where you messed up in my experience today. Alright, let me clear this one, and we're going to do the Golden Gate Bridge question. Alright, Golden Gate Bridge. The problem says, the color of the Golden Gate Bridge is not gold. The bridge is actually bright orange. This makes it visible in the frequent San Francisco Bay fogs. Completed in 1937, the Golden Gate Bridge connects San Francisco with Marin County. The bridge is suspended from 2 steel cables, each 3 feet in diameter. The cables are attached to 2 towers, each 746 feet high. The bridge, including the approach, is 9,151 feet long and 90 feet or 6 car lanes wide. 2 footpaths extend the full length of the bridge. How many 28-inch walking steps would you have to make to walk the length of the Golden Gate Bridge? Alright, so first you got to know how long the bridge is. And you got to take it out of all that other information that is basically useless to us. So you got 9,151 feet. Oh, I'm making a video for my kids. So you got 9,151 feet across the bridge. And so it's asking for how many 28-inch steps does that take. So we got to convert feet into inches. Okay, so let's do that. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 5 is 10. Carry your 1. 1 times 2 is 2. Add your 1 that you carried. That makes it 3. 2 times 9 is 18. And then 1 times 1 is 1. Don't forget to move over 1 space. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 1 is 1. And then 1 times 9 is 9. Okay, so now we're going to add everything up. 2 plus 0 is 2. 0 plus 1 is 1. 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. So we've got 109,812 inches. And then all we have to do is divide that by our 28-inch strides or steps. Okay, and then divide that by 28. Okay, if I remember correctly, this is a 3. 3 times 28 is 84. And 9 minus 4 is 5. 10 minus 8 is 2. Bring down the next digit, which is your 8. That gives us 258. And 28 goes into 258 9 times. 9 times 28 is 252, which is very close. And remainder of 6. Bring down the 1 would be the next digit to come down. And then that's going to be 2. 2 times 28. 28 times 2 is 56. 56. And we have a remainder of 5. 52. And then that's going to be a 1. And then that will give us 28. And we've got to borrow from 5, make it a 4. That makes that a 12. 12 minus 8 is 4. 4 minus 2 is 2. We bring down our 2 here. So 242 divided by 28 is 8. And that's really as far as we need to go. Okay, because This is where our decimal place goes. And we're going to round this up to the nearest 1, and that will give us 3,922 steps across the Golden Gate Bridge.